I endorse Tinubu.
Right now, everything has turned upside down. In fact, there are some prophets saying that God has taken Professor Banji Akintoye out of Yoruba nation. He used to be the head of Ilana Modua, and they said that since money is not in that, money is in Yoruba nation struggle. But Akintoye decided to carry his bags, move down to Benin Republic. They said, why will he do that? Why? Well, he has a right to do whatever he needs to do. But another professor, Adenira, is on the other hand, head of Ilana Odua. He has removed his hands from it. He said he has been accused of fraud. We have Onitiri on the other hand. All of them are accusing each other of working for politicians. Is Yoruba nation a scam or fraud? Now, the talk out there is that Professor Banji Akintoye, somehow behind a, hidden, somehow gave Bola Tinubu go ahead. I think this is going to be, very, very, unsensible. Let's just say it doesn't make sense at the end of the day. But then anything can happen. But what did Professor Banji Akintoye say about this? I want you to be with me here, and we are going to listen to it to the end, and we are going to analyze it even more. He has tried to make it clear. For those who are just coming across this channel, please tap on the subscription button. And if you're a returning subscriber, I say thanks for always returning. And if you've been here with us all the way, I say God bless. Do not forget to like and share this video. Professor Banji Akintoye, he has something to say about Yoruba nation, about this coming election, about Bola Tinubu, a Yoruba man.
I stand fully and without looking back with the Yoruba struggle for self-determination for our own country, for Yoruba nation now. That's the truth of the matter. Don't deceive yourself. You cannot deceive our people. You think by carrying that kind of video around, you can deceive our people. Our people are smarter than that. The world is watching you. And history will judge that at a time when our nation needs to stand up and defend itself, you started to bring an agenda, a personal agenda of your own before them. You are asking us to vote for you, we will not vote for you. Whether it is for the presidency or the Senate or House of Rep or whatever, we will not vote for you. We will not be in Nigeria in 2023. We would have taken our country out of Nigeria by then. So we advise you now, return to your people. Wash your soul clean. You are doing a thing that is unpardonable. You are destroying your future. You are creating a legacy for yourself that your children will be, your children's children will be ashamed to know in the future. We ask you to return. You can still save yourself now and your future. We are determined to take our country. And I'm standing solidly with the young people who are running around trying to take their country. Oh, you may say, oh, one bara one jar, they are fighting, they are quarreling. Yeah, that's what young people do everywhere. That does not mean that they don't want their country. They want their country. And the Lord God, the creator of all nations, has given them that country. And very soon the Lord will deliver their country into their hands. Then it will be their duty to settle down and begin to to give to their people the kind of government that the Yoruba people have been giving to their people from the beginning of time. A government whose objective is the improvement, constant, unchanging improvement on the life of the people of our nation. In the general collapse of infrastructure in Nigeria, we are suffering abominably. We don't have good roads on our in our region anymore.
Well, I hope you heard him. He said he is relentless. It is Yoruba nation and nothing more. Whatever it is that is going out there, that is being pushed out there, he said, no, it is not so. And, the reason why people are looking at this Unitari's claim that Professor Banji Akintoye is neither here or there, is working for two sides, enjoying Yoruba nation donation and also working behind the scene with politicians. He used to be a politician. He used to be a senator back in those years. And they said that Professor Banji Akintoye has just found a pot of honey where he can lick his hands on two sides. And he has been put there to manage Yoruba Nation, to make sure that Yoruba Nation does not come to fruition. Yoruba Nation does not happen. Everyone is accusing each other. This is what Onitiri is saying. And Banji Akintoye also is saying the same thing, that Onitiri has been brought in to cause chaos. And there is another professor, this professor came out, he used to be the leader because he said he's no longer leader of Lanomo Odua, a socio-political cultural group. He has been accused, and right now the talk is that he cannot even pay his rent where they all went to. They all left Nigeria. They moved to Benin Republic, probably to make Sunday Igboho feel comfortable. At least he'll be seeing people around him, people that he knows, people in the same struggle. Or did they move in there to make sure that Sunday Igboho being the center of everything right now, being that he has sacrificed a lot, they want to make sure that all donations come in at that point. It's like, it's a calculation, The story we heard is that, they attacked Professor Banji Akintoye. They didn't meet him at home. And the next thing we heard is that he's in Benin Republic and he said he's there sucking the breast of his child. You know what it means in like a proverb, like, I'm here and... But I do not know why. You see, if there is no money in this struggle, will Akintoye have moved down to Benin Republic? Will the other professor be going through trials and tribulation right now? These are the questions. Will Onitiri come into it? In fact, right now, that there is so much chaos everywhere. Different people. In fact, Akintoye, they are rubbing it in his eyes right now. They are saying that he should just take his hands off Yoruba Nation. In fact, some prophets are saying Sunday Igboho, Akintoye will not bring Yoruba Nation at all. This is getting serious. I mean, come on, just look at it. Everything is just turning upside down, inside out. But then it is expected. This is how it is. If you do not go through fire, you will never get the purity of it. This is what it is, and this is what it is going to be as long as it takes. Well, what are your thoughts? What are your reactions about this one? Do you have any comment? Do you have any thoughts about this one? What do you think about Professor Banji Akintoye and Onitiri that appeared from the woodwork? And also the other professor that is going through trials. I think putting money in one personal account of one individual will not bring accountability. And from the onset, even before this became big like this, it has always been about money. Some Yorubas were trying to donate money on TV. I remember Maureen Badejo was into it and everything collapsed. Koiki got into it. There was so much scream, bring the money, bring the money. At the end of the day, what are we seeing? We are seeing Nigeria in the character of many of these people saying they want to break out of Nigeria. You see, they are still Nigerians in their thoughts, in their ways. Do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe if you are new here.